What is going on, guys? My name is Zio, and no, I'm not actually dead, guys. There's no point in me really using the bullshit intro because I've uploaded for like a solid 3 weeks in a row, this being like the 4th week, so you can't get angry at me for not uploading. But seriously, come on guys, I'm not that bad at uploading. Especially now I've just finished school for the term, so I'm on holidays, so you can expect a solid couple of weeks more upload. Actually, I got to get off school like a couple of days early because we're currently in the middle of a tropical cyclone. Which personally doesn't really affect me too much. Like, we're not where it really is, we're like sort of south of it, but it's sort of coming south, so we have a lot of rain for the next 2 days, so I get holidays 2 days earlier because I can't go to school because of the rain, which is sick for me. So yeah, I get like 2 extra days of holidays, which is always lovely to have. Not that I'm going to do anything with my holidays, I'm just going to stay inside and play video games the whole time. I'm loving this frame rate right now. I just turned the bitrate down, so hopefully it's a little less shit. Ah, that's a lot nicer. It may look a hell of a lot shitter. Actually, I'm going to turn my video settings back up. Okay, now it looks slightly less shitty, which is always lovely. I'm not sure how the recording is going to look, but hey, at least I can actually play now because it's not tearing every 3 seconds. Yeah, so now I get a couple of like extra days holidays, which is, you know, always lovely for me. I always appreciate more holidays. It means that, oh my gosh, I'm actually terrible at this game. Very clearly, I do not try and play this game well. Go back to good old red gunning when I can. I actually hate this so much. So I'm a traditional Call of Duty player. I don't like all this jumping around bullshit. But yeah, there's currently a tropical cyclone like in my area, which is, you know, lovely. At this point, I'm kind of used to this sort of shit. I mean, like a couple of years ago, we had a flood. Actually, it was 6 years ago, but we had a really bad flooding in my area. Like in my area was one of the places that got really badly flooded, like all over in the news. But yeah, it's not. Wait, why the hell do I have a rocket launcher? I'm actually terrible at this game. But yeah, at this point I'm kind of used to floods and hurricanes or cyclones, whatever you want to call them. But it's just kind of the norm for me now. I've gotten so used to it. I mean, it's nothing big or special for us. Hopefully it doesn't. I don't think it should flood too bad. Our house like definitely won't get flooded because I'm in a really like hilly, high, like just the physical above sea level area. My house is really high up and it's on like a hill of the high up area, so I shouldn't get flooded at all. I remember in the floods, which was really bad back in 2011, we weren't even nearly flooded. We were pretty fine. We got to like the bottom of our street, but our street's a really long street. But yeah, I remember back when it flooded properly, it was like really bad. I'll put some footage of it here. It was completely flooded. Everything was awful. It was just, you couldn't get anywhere. Everyone was just in boats going around the places, and the cleanup took ages. It was like a couple of days cleanup just to get rid of the small area where we were, and we had pretty much everyone working on it. But yeah, so I get a couple of days extra holidays, which is always lovely. Not going to do anything with them. I think I'm going to go see a movie with my friends tomorrow. But, you know, I can never be bothered to leave the house anyway. But to anyone who's actually being affected by Cyclone Debbie, I believe that's its name. Yeah, Cyclone Debbie. I feel for you. You know, just make sure you stay safe, stay indoors, go to the shelters if your area is getting really bad. I really do feel for the people that have been really badly affected by it because it's a big storm. Everyone needs to make sure that they're properly safe and that they just follow all precautions to make sure that everyone is safe in their life. One thing that I remember was pretty important when we had the floods was people were trying to get all their belongings together. Do not worry about your belongings. I know it may be hard to forget about them, but it really comes down to your family and your loved ones. Make sure that they're all safe and just get to safety. It'll be hard to let go of everything, but in the end of the day, you'll be a lot happier if you just have your family and everyone together. And remember, if it's flooded, forget it. Little PSA for anyone who's like lives in Queensland, they'll know what it means. Well, that was depressing. Where's my Rocky montage? But yeah, everyone needs to make sure that they're safe and that they're just following all precautions. I know I sound like the biggest little bitch right now, but yes, I honestly do feel that everyone should make sure that they're safe. Because floods and everything could be really dangerous. Even for us, our floods last time weren't like a storm flood. It was just, I don't know what they did. There was a lot of rain and they let out all the flood water all at once from the dam. And that's what made everything storm. Apparently it could have been stopped. I don't know. I don't really follow a lot of the propaganda, whatever you want to call it stuff. Propaganda, what am I saying? Speaking of propaganda, Beauty and the Beast, the one that was just released, apparently it's being banned in Russia for gay and transgender propaganda, which is actually pretty like messed up, but I think it's hilarious. I don't know if it's true or not, because I know that there's like the gay guy in it, because he was gay in the cartoon one. But yeah, apparently it's being banned in Russia, which personally I think is, well, hilarious. Wow, that was not nice. Oh, quad feed. Oh, fight me. Dan 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 dan. That was terrible. But back to the serious topic at hand. Cyclones. Wait, we were talking about gay propaganda before, but now we're back on cyclones. Boop. What the hell am I doing? I just sing random songs while I'm playing. Yeah, I just sort of made this video to make sure that enough awareness was raised about the cyclone. If you have been affected by it, I'm very sorry for you. If you haven't been affected by it, I'd recommend like supporting all of the, even if it's just donating money or something, just to help out all these people. Just can put it in perspective. These people have lost their homes. Some of them have lost their lives. I mean, people that have never been affected by this sort of thing really don't understand how much devastation there is in it. People just figure, oh, it's just another storm. But when it's someone that you personally know, it's a lot bigger deal. So yeah, let's just make this lovely PSA to make sure that, you know, everyone is aware of what's happening. And if you know anyone that's near the area, make sure they're safe. Just make sure that you're helping them through it. If they need your help, help them, because, you know, don't be a dickhead. I don't know exactly what it's like, but I believe at this stage they're rating it to what they call 21-1. I know they're currently rating the cyclone here to be the same as like Hurricane Katrina, if you're in America and know what that is. I believe that's sort of the best comparison, or the closest comparison we have here, so it's a pretty big one. It's a big one. All jokes aside, I really hope that everyone can make sure that they're safe. If you have any family there, just make sure they're safe, you know. Safety is number one priority. But yeah, wasn't the longest video, just make sure everyone's safe, everyone's good. It'll all be good. But if you did like this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do whatever. I'm Zio. Stay safe. Peace.
Houston, we have a problem.